Alright, yo, what's up guys? Joe Dobby here, back at it again. I am running part 2 of that Melga BT7 deck profile that I had showed you guys. This is a game against blue hybrid with that deck, and I'm facing Avault, who is a very strong blue player. He actually has his own YouTube channel. I'll put the link in the description below. But very strong start. Madoki Betamon, Bokomon picking up the Kumamon and the Davis. So guaranteed a memory reset there, which is nice. And I just go straight into Kinkaku, promote, and then another promote setting him to 1. I'm trying to maximize the Davis play that he's going to drop, because this is almost a guarantee hard drop Davis after seeing that with the Boko, just so he can stabilize. But he's going to start swinging here. Hitting Underworld's Call and whiffing is unfortunate, and you know, just my luck, the Kinkakumon ends up being right after that. If that was reversed, it would have been much better, but it's totally cool. The Madoki survives, and he's actually going to be playing the Davis. And these are really good hits, but instead of the Korikaku, he actually chooses to go for the Beowulf. I don't know if he has a Korikaku in hand at the time, so I assume that he does. I just go full ham here, going into the Skull Gray, triggering Gabu, draw 1, trash 1. And then triggering Suno to draw 1, and then triggering Skull Greymon. I do believe I just trashed the Tapermon here just to get that extra 3k DP. And yep, that is the swing. And then I just go right into Melga, putting him to 3. Now this is a very good Melga play, assuming your opponent doesn't have 2 Tommies. If he has 1 Tommy, that's still devastating enough. 2 Tommies would literally just seal the deal for Avault here, because he's got, all I'll have is a Melga, and then he can definitely establish with the 2 Tommies. So unless he has the Tommies, I am actually in a very formidable position in this match right now. So he's gonna go ahead and put me to 1 with the Davis, looking for something here. I'm just unsure what that is, but he goes for the Azulong instead of the Kuma or the Siako, which is very interesting. So I'm gonna go ahead and hatch and go into the Gabu. And this is almost an instant Digiburst for me. I need to utilize all of this before I get hit by Tommy or hit by anything else that can really strip my sources. So I managed to play the full promote package because of the ultimate, you know, the Digiburst there, getting into Fight for Your Pride, playing out all the packages from the promote. And I think, yeah, instead of swinging with the promote, I go for the Melga first. I take a huge risk, because I want the full package to come back out. And I needed to swing with the Melga to trash the Ginkakumon, because I did not have another Ginkaku in trash. Luckily, it was a Davis and not a Tommy. He's gonna go ahead and pick something up here. I believe he goes for the Beowulf. Yeah, so he does grab the Beowulf. Now he's got 2 Beowulfs in hand. He's actually has the Kumamon for sure, but one of the Korikakus is bottom deck based off what I can remember. And because of that Melga swing, I actually managed to play the full package again, which is super awesome. And then I'm swinging here, just gaining tons of memory. Yep, trash with the promote, and then the second Ginkaku will gain me the memory, and it is a Korikaku. So now we've seen 1 Korikaku get bottom decked, 1 Korikaku now in trash, and now I feel less threatened. And gonna resolve again, and I hit a Kuma. So now we've seen 3 level 4 hybrids just either at the bottom deck or in trash. So he's in big trouble here. From what I can recall, he's only got the 1 Kuma. And then I end up Digibursting one last time to play Memory Boost, and I actually pick up Vajramon here. I keep calling him Larvo Garidamon, but his name is Vajramon. Just the same stats as Larvo in red. And I go into the Kinkaku that is in my hand. And if I tapped the Mimi here, I would have gone straight into Melga very easily, because Vajramon is only a 2 cost to Evo. However, I really want to play around his ability to Hammer Spark. So I just decided, we'll wait a turn. I have Memory Boost anyway. I have the tools to kill Betamon anyway. So if I can just wait a turn, kill that Betamon, I'll be able to go into a Memory Boost and Digivolve into Metal Garurumon off the Vajra, and then potentially win game that way. So pretty big brain, but also pretty gambly. So he does go into the Kuma, stripping off that source with the Kinkaku. Luckily, Vajramon still has that Kinkaku. It's just now the Vajramon has to take the risk and swing and survive. But at 8k DP, I was fairly confident that it would survive, because I've already seen a Hexablow go to the bottom of the deck. I've already seen an Azulong be picked up in his hand. So in my eyes, this Vajramon will not hit anything that will kill it, so it's a safe Melga Evo. The only problem is I don't want to end my turn off a Hammer Spark, so I'm banking off him putting me to 2 memory here, which is still not the Melga, so he might actually think that that is safe enough of a play. So yeah, some big thinkums here going on because I am very threatening right now with the Vajra in raising with the Kinkaku underneath. So that Madoki is almost a guaranteed delete. So now he definitely forces to bounce my promote. That way I have less promotes in trash, which is the good play. It's just unlucky that he does end up hitting the Skull Greymon in security there, so that Beowulf is out of the picture, which makes it significantly easier for me to just focus on dropping his security down to 0 and swinging for game versus having to deal with the board state. So it looks like he does have the Tommy in hand, but he can't play it for no value. So he's gonna Hammer Spark here, and I'm gonna counter with Mimi putting him to 0. He's gonna Hammer Spark again, putting me to 1. And now he has to make a play here. I only have 2 security, so he actually drops the Strabimon. That way he's threatening with one of the Davises going into a hybrid. So he's got 2 swings and a hybrid. However, I believe he probably forgot or knew that Vajramon does have the Kinkaku underneath, so I could actually delete the Betamon from that swing. So I'm going to take this risk here and resolve some trash effects. The Raremon didn't actually come clutch here, but it was enough. And then I trash the promote with the Gabu when attacking effect, and it's the other Korkaku. So we've seen a total of 3 Korkaku just not exist for him, which is unfortunate. And then I safely get into the memory boost into the Melga, Digiverse to play another Underworld's Call, and then Mimi to bring me up to 2 memory, and then I actually end up going to 3 here and drawing a card, which is well beyond the scope of Hammer Spark. So I could potentially win here, but instead I'm gonna Digiburst again because I really want that flashy play, and the Gazimon actually stops any greedy things from happening, and it is not a hammer or anything, which didn't really matter because I was at like 4 memory and I managed to swing for game. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace!